Morning folks. Tuesday 14th of May, probably a little bit before 9 o'clock, and San Jacinto Trail report from a slight change of scenery today. Here at just below Tarquitz Peak, which is up there above me, on the notoriously stubborn last icy snow section between Chinkopin Flat and Tarquitz Peak. Of the kind of established trails, this is certainly the lowest section that kind of stubbornly retains really icy, dangerous snow. Pretty steep slope there heading down towards Humber Park, and as you can hopefully see with the really mild days that we've had the last couple of days, we've had an awful lot of melting. And other than these few steps through the small remaining snow patches, it's basically clear. So micro spikes no longer required on this section. The few snow patches that remain have got really nice steps in them, so that's pretty straightforward. No significant change to the PCT. As you can see, the San Jacinto high country back behind me there. There we go. Very little evidence of snow up there. Obviously it remains in the stubborn areas, but the PCT, as reported before, is clear enough that spikes aren't needed. I was up at the peak on Saturday, hoping that there might be a bit of weather, but none of the anticipated snow came. We barely had a few seconds of sprinkling of rain in Idlewild. So frankly, spikes are probably not really required anywhere at this point. I'll still have them in my pack until the end of May. On Thursday and Friday, so 2 and 3 days time, it's going to be cold again. There's the slim possibility of a tiny bit of snow in the high country, maybe on Thursday. They were saying a couple of inches, now it's down to maybe an inch. But the areas that are still snowy will be much firmer, much icier. So spikes would probably be useful on those. That's specifically ascending and in particular descending from San Jacinto Peak. More so on the west side, the Deer Springs side, through Little Round Valley than on the east side, which, as I showed you just then, is pretty much clear. So those are basically the two issues. Spikes no longer required really anywhere below probably below about 10,000 feet, except maybe through Little Round Valley and just below it, and the weather that's coming in 2 or 3 days time. Otherwise, safe hiking everyone.